China has sent a shockwave to the cryptocurrency market earlier today. The People's Bank of China issued a notice regarding ICO ban in China. The market took a hit on this news and all major cryptocurrencies are down almost across the board. There are so much FUD, also known as fear, uncertainty, and doubt. So much confusion and misunderstanding. Here is what's going on in a nutshell. Welcome to the channel. 7 government administrations, including the People's Bank of China, China Securities Regulatory Commission, China Banking Regulatory Commission, and China Insurance Regulatory Commission, issue a joint statement about ICO and that ICOs are unauthorized illegal fundraising activity. With that, all ICO in progress must be suspended and that no more new ICO. Also, all banks and financial institutions should not do any business related to ICO trading. In addition, organizations and individuals that have completed fundraising through ICOs should make relevant arrangements to return the funds back to the investor or the donor. In order for us to fully understand the significance of this notice, let's take a look at the current market conditions as it relates to ICO. ICOs have become the primary way to raise money for projects built on blockchain technology. Instead of raising money for your projects using traditional means like issue stocks or bonds, companies using blockchain technology, they can also raise money using the means of issuing ICOs, which is initial coin offerings. Those companies put out white papers describing the platform, software, or products they are trying to build, and the people buy those tokens and using widely accepted cryptocurrency like Bitcoin or Ethereum. Just this year alone, 2017, ICO have raised at least $400 million total, and that is absolutely insane. We have seen ICO that can raise $20 million or more in just a matter of days. That kind of number you don't see very often in the traditional market. And a lot of those ICOs are just an idea without a single line of code written yet. Some ICOs manage to become very successful. For example, the basic token, the basic attention token BAT, and it proves to be a very lucrative way to make fast money for both the underlying companies and also the ICO investors. And that triggered a flood of ICOs on the market. For the companies, issuing ICO is almost like printing money because all you really need is an idea in most cases. And for the investors, the ICO market is almost like a casino. A lot of people are looking to just to make a quick buck from ICO. There have been rumors the last 7 days about Chinese government looking into ICOs and possibly taking action against them to protect the market and to protect the consumer. And today, the People's Bank of China issued the notice banning all ICO altogether. This is definitely the worst case scenario that the market expected. China is not the first country to look into the potential regulatory oversight in this space. Regulators in the United States and Singapore are also doing the same thing, looking at the risk of money laundering and fraud that investors face when buying into the ICOs. Unlike issuing a new securities, when companies have to go through a lot of regulatory oversight to issue them, ICOs are largely unregulated and anyone can issue one. The cryptocurrency market, of course, interpret this to be a very negative news, and as you can see, nothing but red on the current market for across all cryptocurrencies, almost all of them. The market is in panic mode and everyone seems to be selling. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but I can offer you a different way, an alternative way to look at what is happening in the market. To me, this is a great opportunity for you to sit back and take a look at the current fundamental. Look at the coins that you are currently holding and ask yourself, has this fundamental changed? Are the reasons why you liked those coins in the first place, are those reasons still valid? Are there any coins in the market that you are interested in, but you did not buy because you think the price was too high? Well, if nothing had changed fundamentally, then this is a really good opportunity for you to consider adding more to your position. To look at this as a sales in the market. You can buy those coins for a lot cheaper than you were yesterday. So this is a great way to save some money and buy those coins if you still believe in them. Also, this notice that was put out by the People's Banks of China only affect China and the people and the companies in China. Smart contract platforms such as Ethereum and NEO are the beneficiaries of ICOs. So I understand why those coins go down in value because of the negative news. But something like Bitcoin is very decentralized and very global. And also no ICO are issues on Bitcoin. So there's really no reason why Bitcoin are also down because of this news. And even for the smart contract platforms like Ethereum and NEO, ICOs are a really small part of the platforms. And also, will China enforce this notice? And if so, how? For example, if you have not issued the tokens for your ICO, then you should return or refund the deposit back to the investors or the donors. And what happens if you already issue some tokens, but not all of them, and your tokens already been traded in the market, for example, EOS? In both cases, they sound like operational nightmares to enforce. And China's attitude toward cryptocurrency changes all the time. Case in point, their attitude on Bitcoin changes a lot from today seeing what they were just a few months ago or even a year ago. So who's to say that they won't legalize ICO anytime soon? In my opinion, there are so much ICOs on the market that the Chinese government just needs to put a stop to it temporarily so they can study and make their own opinion before allow ICO to continue. Maybe they will even issue a license for ICO. Love it or hate it, I think government intervention is a crucial component if we want to have mass adoption for cryptocurrencies. Because at the end of the day, the people will need to be protected. And at the moment, there are very little protection for cryptocurrencies. For example, there are a lot of ICO scams going on. An ICO can just close out its door and take all the investment money with them, and there's no one that can step in and help you untangle this mess or to protect you from the investor standpoint to maybe get some of the money back. At the time of this video, of course, the big one, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, they both dropped a lot, but they have been somewhat stabilized the last few hours, with Bitcoin at around $4,485, Ethereum at $317, and Litecoin at $72, according to Coinbase. I hope that you find this information helpful. Please do your research, don't take my word for it, and don't trust any single source in this market. Always get multiple point of views. This market is changing and it's changing fast, and it's really hard to keep up with it. When people are telling you things about the market, whether the market is great, you should buy into the market, everything is fine, or someone try to spread fear and tell you that the market is doomed and this is the end of cryptocurrency as we know it, you need to understand where they are coming from. And will that, why are they saying these things? Are they benefiting from that? My goal at this channel is to provide you with unbiased as much as I could. Of course, I'm a human, so whatever I say going to have some level of bias, but I'm trying to give you as much unbiased as I could on the current condition of the market. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this issue. As always, leave them in the comment section below. and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked the content, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more. If you want to support the channels, below are how to do that, and the details are in the description below. Thank you.